Since February 25th. How you doing? Creating yourself.
Yo, we gotta get this shit started.
You're
man.
a savage.
Oh my gosh.
SoundCloud music.
Oh, shoot.
Hey, you missed us? We missed y'all too. We missed y'all too.
Just kidding.
I hope y'all enjoy Mother's Day weekend with your mom. Mama's.
Mama!
Baby's mama's.
Good.
Yeah. I know. It's been a week.
Why are we whispering?
Because we're setting the mood. Alright, and welcome back
What mood is that?
to the place where nothing is safe. This is episode 109
You.
of the Jigsaw Podcast. And you know me, I'm your host, it's Marco, and I'm with...
It's your guy, M Easy.
It's your girl, Miss Nessa, a.k.a. Blaze, your mommy.
It's your boy Kmart, aka Clutch, aka nigga, I'm trying to lose weight.
Hey.
Oh, you trying to lose weight.
AKA the seatbelt works.
Oh, man.
Hey, real shit. That's an achievement for me. Shit. Yeah, shit, it's pretty hard, man. Sometimes it be tight. You trying to get that damn seatbelt. You trying to extend it all the way you can, and just get one big swoop. Y'all big niggas don't know what I'm talking about, man. Shit, struggle is real. You trying to suck in your stomach, trying to put that seatbelt on, man.
Click it or ticket.
Hey, yeah, real shit.
Yeah.
Or nigga, you better hold on to it for a long time.
If cops knew this, they'll pull every big person over.
Oh, man.
Quotas.
Yeah, they was trying to hit that quota.
Yeah. So what's good with y'all? What's going on? What's everybody?
Any
up to?
announcements? What we
What's
got
going on
up?
with you?
I'm great. I'm fantastic.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Drinking more water.
It's been 2 weeks. No soda and everything.
That's
and
what's up.
yeah, you know what's actually crazy though? After the podcast and stuff, I got a lot of people would hit me up on the phone and say, "Hey, that's what's up," and they appreciate that. I kind of came out and say something because I usually kind of a private person, so. But it's in school, man, because everybody's helping me out, and I appreciate the love and everything. It's like I'm not alone. Even next door, there's a restaurant and stuff called Brian's, and they help me out. It's like, hey, let me give you some food to help you out with, so you don't have to get the regular stuff that I usually get. And I'm like, damn.
That's dope.
And it just tells me, it's like, it's not, like everybody, even the people there say, yes, this shit is hard,
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, because I'm being like, okay, all, big people learn this, like, it's hard to lose weight and stuff. Even for people say, no, it's not a game, it's hard, but, you got to continue to do it as a lifestyle. So I was like, oh, I felt great because, like, okay, I'm not alone, It's just talking to people on a daily basis that I see every day, and they're going through the same stuff. And I'm like, okay, I'm not alone. You know what I'm saying? So.
Nah, you never alone, man.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like it's okay. Friends, yeah, but people, who's not your friends,
Yeah.
that say, hey, they must deal with their stuff and everything like that. I'm like, yeah, okay, shit. Everybody's doing the same shit. So.
Yeah, we still gotta get your conditioning up, and eventually we get you in the realm of calisthenics at least. Yeah. Do like a couple of modified push-ups.
Yeah, body weight stuff.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta put some muscle into it as well. It helps out burning fat. I mean, I'm not a fitness expert, but I've been around the block and losing weight and stuff, so I've been there.
All right, cool.
Honestly, man, you can start building muscle now, but it won't. You just have to do some weight training.
Yeah.
It seems like the weight training aspect is the easier way, because like when you're dealing with your body weight, it's tougher.
Yeah, for me, I always thought like it's just because I'm like at least over 300 pounds and shit, and like okay, we try to do a push up. My fucking arms, like, yo, I'm not gonna lift this shit up. I'm like, let's be real.
This shit up,
yeah,
like,
so
damn.
let me get down to at least 200 at least, and then I'll start doing it. You know what I'm saying? I would start off with a heavy weight, man. That's like giving me down dumbbell doing 400, like pushing them the 250s and 300s and shit like that.
Well,
Like,
like,
hell no, I'm good.
4 plates, 3 plates.
Right, exactly. I'm not doing
2
that.
plates.
I'm not fucking myself up. So, you know, I'm gonna be realistic. So.
Maybe do some curls or something eventually.
Yeah,
man,
I mean,
you can hit the bench.
With a lighter weight.
The bench
With a
and all that
lighter
stuff.
weight, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little lighter weight and get the
More
little.
rest.
Put you on the weight bench, you start with the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Funny
Get your
but real
form
shit.
right. Get your form right.
Yeah.
It's all baby steps.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I tried a vegan cheeseburger. Actually, it's pretty good.
Shout out to Anthem Vegan.
Hell yeah, definitely shout out to
I
him.
still gotta go there, try it out.
Yeah, after the workout, went up to the steps and stuff, and I was like, ooh, man.
Just gotta get that gangster rap. That's
Yeah.
what it's called.
The gangster rap was pretty cool. I was like, oh, that's nice. So yeah, it was a pretty good spot. So yeah, that's another spot I can stop by there just in case you want to get some food or something.
Yeah, a little cheat meal. I mean, they're not necessarily the healthiest, but you know.
If you want something other than the most healthiest thing, like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's like basically like vegan Denny's food.
Vegan.
It is. I mean, but they're not like open. See, that's one thing about vegan restaurants. They don't stay open like late. And I'm surprised that no one has tried to implement like more vegan protein products as far as like, you know, vegan meat at like popular restaurants like a Dave and Buster's or anywhere there's like sports bars where they can, you know, bring a vegan crowd in there because, you know, I still like watching football and some basketball. And I don't want to be stuck with just fries, but it is what it is, man. It's still the beginning stages of this whole shit.
Right, they act like you go vegan, you give up all the masculine stuff.
Yeah, like I just lose all my
You're
masculinity.
vegan? Oh, you don't watch sports.
You don't watch sports.
You better go home and watch American Idol or The Voice or something.
Yeah, like you don't do nothing, man. No, nothing masculine because you're vegan. Like, man, you get fucked up, bro. Don't get fucked up.
None of all you can chew is have some wings. And
Just
shit.
because I'm light skinned, I'm vegan, I do yoga sparingly here and there, don't mean that I don't enjoy watching football, basketball, some boxing matches, some UFC shit, and a couple of comic book violent movies, and you know, stuff like that. But anyway, vegan street fair was pretty dope. You know, shout out to my trainer. He got me ahead of the line easily because he has VIP access, and I tried that nacho bowl. Ms. Meanie and Fresh were there, so I saw them over there. It was pretty cool. I'll definitely do it again, but next time I'll buy the tickets ahead of time because, whew, man, dropped a cool little 40 burger just to get inside when it could have been 14 a long time ago. Yeah.
Ooh, wee.
So,
That's
yeah.
a huge difference.
All the procrastinators out there, man. Look them
Yeah,
up.
procrastinators. Yeah, they got me.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just did it for the experience, just to try it out for the very first time. And do I have any other announcements?
Anybody going on tour? Nah.
I mean, I'll be in
Not
Portland.
this-
Chill for the summer,
I'll be in
Not this
Portland.
time.
I'll be in
Okay.
Portland in July.
Okay, Terrence Howard. Not this time. That's Iron Man reference. I'm sorry.
Maybe next time, man.
Oh, maybe next time.
Maybe next time, man.
Yeah.
Portland, huh?
Portland, man. I'm going to Portland and eat all the vegan stuff, man.
What's going on with your vegan chef, man?
I'm gonna go in there like I need one of those vegan voodoo donuts, man.
Vegan food.
Yeah, like there's like voodoo donuts. That's what we call it in Portland. People in Portland, let me know. People in Portland, let me know.
Let me get a
yeah.
black
I
vegan.
don't go
Let
back
me
on
get a
tour
black beef
till
burger. Hold the
September.
cheese, man.
To September. Speaking of tour, you know,
Hold the cheese, man.
the Nessa World Tour continues.
The tour continues.
You know.
That's tight.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Ah.
Piece of. You know, that's for the Nessa World Tour. You're in Vegas. How was Vegas?
Yeah, I mean, it was cool.
It's Vegas. That's
So, and the group text, you don't mind if I could share this?
Yeah.
In the group text, oh, she said, yeah,
Permission
okay.
granted.
No, I don't mind.
Oh, okay. So the group text, she was saying that Vegas was boring. And she took a flight, her and Sheeta took a flight early to go get back home.
They left a day earlier.
Man, what,
So left the day in advance.
What happened?
We left Friday afternoon, evening-ish time. Saturday we was there the whole day, and then we were supposed to return back Sunday afternoon, like around 4-ish. Same like afternoon, evening time. But we ended up on Saturday booked for the earliest flight we could get back home. So we've been back since 11 o'clock.
So,
and that's with the delayed flight.
So what made it so boring?
I mean, it's big.
Yeah, like how the hell y'all bored in Vegas?
A lot of staying in the house where before the trip, like there was like itineraries popping, like, you know, this day, this, that, and the other, you know, and you know, we're used to doing trips like that. Like when I went to Bali, I was there for damn near a week, China and Bali, but China we didn't have a itinerary for, of course.
So you weren't trying to steal no shit though, right?
Definitely not.
Right.
We didn't need
wasn't trying to get stole either.
Trump trying to
bail
take
you
credit
out, yeah.
for bailing us out.
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, so we had an itinerary for every day there. So Miami, we kind of had ideas, but it was nothing set in stone. So same thing. It was like, damn, like we could have been doing
going
more.
to all the thoughting cities like Miami, Vegas, Bali. Y'all just.
Bali is not a thoughting city.
I didn't say. I just said Miami.
It sounds like a thoughting city.
It is not.
Bali.
I'm going to Bali.
The word Bali sounds like something naked.
It just sounds like this is a joke. But
Bali sounds like a place where you do a lot of teabagging.
yeah, I'm going to Bali.
It sounds like a skinny dipping city or something.
It does.
Come to Bali, bare ass.
Bali.
We're gonna have a ball in Bali.
Got some balls in my mouth.
Oh boy.
Get you a Bali soup.
Bollywood flow.
Y'all are stupid.
Anyway, continue though.
No, that's it.
Oh shit! All right.
So we got that.
Just boring. But I mean, like,
Damn, but
just,
I mean, like, y'all.
In the house,
I
like,
mean, you said
was it
you
just
guys
y'all?
was at the strip club.
Was it you two?
Y'all said y'all was at the strip club making it rain.
Oh yeah, you know.
You didn't pick up the
We
dollars up.
paid a few tuitions those last 2 nights.
Boo.
Damn.
I want to pick some of that shit up
Of money.
because
Well, you can it's tax write off donation.
shit. Fucking strippers in Vegas are making a killing. There's no state income tax, and the what's that? The standard of living in Vegas is dumb cheap.
Yeah, we went to a hole in the wall.
Strippers are racking up.
We went to a hole in the wall
Yeah,
spot.
but they house ain't a hole in the wall. Out there.
Maybe you can say which one you went to by chance.
The strip club we went to?
Yes. Sapphire.
No, it was like
They didn't
I
have
think it
any.
was called Lucy's or something. It
they
was a
did-
hole in the wall.
They didn't have any cigarette burns or stab wounds.
Probably cigarette burns.
Right goddamn place.
Because it was called Lucy's. It was probably one cigarette behind the title.
It was
Lucy's.
It's a broken cigarette. That's it.
Right.
It's
But
the-
at
the
that
smoke.
strip club, it was like, you know, they could get naked, you could touch them, all that stuff. So.
Yeah, because you know,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
still certain things you can't touch, man. All just like they have to just ride on you, and that's about it.
You can touch him.
No,
California.
you can't touch it.
No,
California,
she's
you
talking about
can't
this
touch.
spot, the hole in the wall.
Oh, well, yeah, you
Lucy's. That's what they all were.
Yeah.
Cause they was
Yeah.
looser than a mother.
It's like-
Oh
That's,
no.
that's what I just said. That's what they all were. Lucy.
Get
Ugh.
loose.
Did it look like salami?
I'm just
They took-
imagining flappy
It's not.
labias all over the
No,
place.
Hey, Marco.
Hey,
Marco.
Some of them had some pretty vaginas.
Salami.
Oh my gosh!
no.
But the main girl that they had some artesian girl or whatever.
Artesian.
I forgot her name, but she resides in Miami. They was hyping her up, and the only thing great about her was her fucking stomach, because it was flat as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And everything, I was just like,
But
yo, she had the worst implants. Like, she living in Miami, this bitch did not go see Dr. Miami, because them shits was
She
like,
got her shit from the DR for the low.
Pretty much.
She went to Mexico.
that shit looked so disgusting. And then the
Did it
MC
take
was
any
just
other?
hyping her up, like, oh, I always wondered what it looked like from the back. Like it was just so stupid.
Who
like,
the fuck said that?
The MC guy, like he was like hella hyping her up, and I'm just like, and she just smiling with her fucking implants and trying to move.
He's just
like
you know what? I'm just trying to get paid.
She got paid
I'm just
though,
doing my job.
but when she came around our table, the dollars went missing. We hid them bitches.
Shit,
We
it
was
was
like,
gone.
she ain't coming over here with this. We wasn't trying to pay for the fake asses, and if we did pay for some fake asses, it was the ones that looked natural.
Damn.
But
Y'all
her shit
sipping
was
tea.
disgusting.
As soon as it came over, y'all sipping tea like Kermit the Frog. No
For
dollars.
real, I wasn't.
Damn, so disrespectful.
They said she went to see Dr. Nicholas Riviera from The Simpsons.
Or what was
Hi,
that?
everybody.
Or what's that boy
Hi,
that was a
Dr. Nick.
fraud that acted like he was a doctor?
Oh yeah, I forgot that. But he was more like a physician. But I can see
Oh
that.
my god.
Got them butt implants on like in Brooklyn out there, and she was that She Gotta Have It. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
Well, shout out to K. Michelle because she got rid of hers. Anyways.
And Get Body by Jay got rid of hers too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was nasty though. Talking about some open source and shit.
Open source, some like leakage.
She was
and
very
shit.
raw about hers.
Yep. Her
That shit
dude
is
was
real,
helping
man.
her out
Think
though.
twice before he gets some butt implants. Shit. Like, yeah.
Ladies, if you know your nigga goes ham from the back and you thinking about getting butt implants, you better think twice. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just
That's
saying,
all
if, your
I'm
butt,
saying.
if you want to do butt implants, like, proceed with caution, I guess, because these motherfuckers put toxic waste in their ass.
Fix it flat, like all kinds of foreign shit going inside your body. Love yourself, ladies. Love yourselves. Anyway, I didn't have a nothing to say segment. I just have some topics. But was that your NSA? Oh no, okay. Nessa has an NSA. We'll get that
If you want to cover that.
underway, and then we'll get into some topics. I know
That was an update. That was a World Tour update.
that was a update on us, since you guys are so invested in us.
I know, right? Like
We
everybody.
don't give a fuck about y'all niggas.
Right.
Who we kidding?
Y'all niggas suck.
You stupid. Y'all suck.
Damn, son, where do you find this? This the Jig Is Up podcast with Nessa's Service Nessa.
Yeah.
I cringe every time I hear it.
Yeah. Yeah. Spin on it. Spin on it.
Yo, man. Hey, man, we can delete that shit.
Whenever you're ready to re-record it.
Hey man, you can replace it any day. Any day. You want to do a cleaner version of spitting on it?
Clean up version. I'm sorry, that's the dirty version.
That's the sloppy version.
That's that PET uncut. You know what I mean?
No, they just want the shiner version.
That BET.
The polished version.
That BET uncircumcised. You know what I mean?
Uncircumcised. That's that musty dick. This is foreskin.
With that BET aardvark, you know what I mean?
Aardvark.
That's gross.
Oh,
Because I know what
You
that
guys
smells like.
That foreskin must.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
That hidden zest.
Oh no!
I quit.
You're not fully clean.
You're so stupid. I hate you.
I wonder if women do that. Like, they about to go down there, man. The dude's uncircumcised, and they smell that like he didn't fully clean himself. They just look up at the nigga like, take your ass back in the shower.
Like,
Right.
that's just
Like, nigga,
Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna discipline you.
You didn't pull that skin back and clean it, nigga?
No. That's disrespectful. Like, cause I'm the type of person, if I'm gonna suck your dick, like at least be courteous and clean your motherfucking dick. Like, that's the least you can do. Like, you have to get pleasured right now. The least you can do is fucking be clean for
That's
me.
a selfish
Fuck
ass
that all
nigga,
day,
bro.
but hot underwear and shit.
Hey, some niggas don't give a fuck. Niggas be playing like 5 games of pickup basketball and drop their basketball shorts like, girl, handle it.
Y'all know how I feel about
Clean up.
that.
Clean me up.
Clean me up.
Oh, man.
Had the audacity. Like, how fucking dare you?
Yo,
Smell like
but
a
some women being is so
Yeah,
in
some-
love that they will like pipe a nigga up like right after work.
There's this
Clean
thing
it
that
off.
Hard manual labor.
Clean it- clean it off.
There's this thing that I heard that there's this one guy, like I think he teaches like some type of like karate or whatever, so he like wears like a cut. But his girlfriend, like as soon as she gets home, like she likes to suck him off as soon as he gets home, like all sweaty balls, like in the cut. Like she likes
maybe the
that
natural
shit.
juices is delicious to her.
It's
Yeah.
a certain fetish, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
She's like, it tastes like Cheetos.
oh man.
So
Ah.
All right, Dustin, let's go with your
Having
NSA,
that.
man.
Oh
Um,
God.
Oh man.
Cheetos and hot dogs.
This NSA is brought to you by moi, Miss Nessa. To those of you that don't know what NSA by now, obviously you've been living under a rock.
But for those who are
or-
listening for the very first time,
or
Our
you guys,
episodes under rock.
You said what?
Huh?
how about
What'd
for
you
those
say?
who are listening for the very first time?
Yeah, I said, or our episodes are under a rock and they just found them.
Absolutely. But NSA stands for Nessa Service Announcement.
So don't ask me again.
Yeah, please don't. Yeah, so
Goddamn.
like I said, it's gonna be short and sweet. So I'm just gonna leave y'all with these 3 things, and these 3 things only.
These 3 things only.
1, never say never. Oh my
Justin Bieber.
bad. Let me go back. So
That'll be
I'm
hella
leaving.
Bieber.
This is what sums up my Vegas trip. Let me just say that.
Oh,
Okay.
So 1, never say never. 2, teamwork makes the dream work. And with that being said, there will be no story time because 3, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. All right, next topic. I'm done.
Dang.
I'm gonna leave it at that. This is the first time that I can honestly say that I went to Vegas and experienced a "what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas" episode. Never in my life have I ever been able to actually say that and live that. But yeah, I'm about to get judged if I were to speak on any of the shit that went down in Vegas. So I'm gonna leave it at that.
Oh. Well.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
you sound like ashamed and shit.
You got to go to the confessionals and like you don't even know. Are you still Catholic? Like,
I mean,
right?
I've been baptized Catholic, but I haven't been to church in
you
like.
gotta do like.
I'm
like
thinking 2 things. You
100
know,
Hail Marys or something.
Katy Perry shit, or
Katy Perry
you
shit.
gave a dude head that
Oh,
wasn't
no.
circumcised and he's played 5 games of basketball.
You know, girl,
Full court game.
I just came back from UNLV, you know, I was playing some pickup games.
He was like, girl, I was just at
Like local
EOS
20.
Fitness
You
and we
so
played 10 games of
stupid.
half court basketball.
Oh, no.
You know,
Yeah,
I just came back from the basketball combine.
All I'm gonna say,
Damn.
I was swimming and I didn't take
all
a
I'm
shower.
gonna say is I didn't do anything. Carry on.
All right.
Wow.
Ooh, so.
Wow, Nessa didn't do anything?
Uh-oh, that leaves only one thing.
Oh.
Hey, what's up with my soundboard?
all right.
It's been fucking.
Yeah.
Soundboard been
Well,
lacking.
we're just going to keep on going.
Well,
Let's
oh,
keep on trekking. Short and sweet, baby. Short
I'm
and
gonna
sweet.
To those
ask-
who was with Nessa and during that time, God bless you, I guess.
All
I'm
right.
gonna ask after
So
the
just
show.
a couple of things I'm gonna talk about. Man, what's up with black people can't just do anything in peace without white people calling
They
the
can't
police
roll
on
in
them.
peace.
They scared.
So far, so what we have so far, you couldn't sleep in the common area in the dormitory. You couldn't barbecue. You couldn't leave a neighborhood that you were renting a Airbnb from.
You can't sit
You
in
can't
the
sit in the
Starbucks.
Starbucks. You can, even if you're a real estate agent, you're looking at a house that you might want to buy. You can't do that either. It seems like you just can't do everyday normal shit.
Yeah, you
Like,
can't enter your own gated community.
oh, you can't enter your own gated community. Is that the same brother in New York who got the cops called
Yeah.
out there in Manhattan? Yep, you can't move in.
Yep.
He's like,
Wait, sorry, is this new? Like, I didn't even notice. Like,
No, I had this for a little bit.
no, I mean, but as far as like recording, so everything's gonna be good. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm just
everything's
nervous.
good.
You nervous?
I'm just now. I want to make sure that
You nervous
this
that people
episode's
gonna find out?
popping.
You want them to know what's going on in
No,
Vegas.
I wanted to make sure that, because y'all know how I feel when our episodes don't go through. I want to cry.
Well, I mean, this one was short and sweet for you, though.
Today.
No, I'm just talking about
I just
general.
want to cry.
But yeah, like, what are you guys' thoughts on that? It's just, you know, white folks who just got, you know, police using them as personal henchmen whenever they have a problem or a perceived problem with a black person. Just
God
carry
bless them.
Yeah, they probably had a Facebook message that I probably passed on through everybody in the community. Say, hey, if you see some black people and you think something's going on, call the cops.
Call the police.
That's probably what
Suspicious
happened.
activity.
Suspicious activity. And you feel that you
feel
you
your
might
life
be
is threatened.
For the
threatened.
Airbnb incident,
What is
the
that?
neighbor
like?
said-
What is that?
no, the people were like, there was a black group of kids, you know, I would say like young adults. They were, you know, checking out the Airbnb, and they had their luggage with them, and the neighbor was like, "Oh, they look suspicious because they didn't wave at me." Like,
What?
bitch, I ain't waving at you. I'm just getting the fuck up out of here.
They didn't wave, they get the head nod.
You know. There's like,
Hey, everybody.
he's like, so it
What's up?
looked like
They
they're
thought-
Shit.
They,
They thought
they
that's
looked like they
gang
were stealing.
affiliated,
They
the
looked like
head
they were
nod.
stealing because they had luggage with them. Like,
Like right out in the open, they gonna
like we're gonna like.
They had some Jordan
First of all,
bags.
white people, if a black person is stealing,
From an
It
all-white
looks-
neighborhood.
that too, but it looks a certain way. You obviously haven't been to the hood.
Right.
God damn it.
I mean, they're dressed all black with a beanie and shit.
This is broad daylight.
They do it, yeah, they'll do it at night.
Gloves and all the bags are the same fucking
Hey, but that
color.
might be the new age version of robbing folks.
In
They
plain
do it
sight.
in plain sight, yeah.
But the crazy thing was, man, they brought out like cops and the helicopter was out. I'm like,
Helicopter.
this shit was fucking extra. I'm like, yo, like for real, like.
You know what? I
Did
start to
did
feel
they guys
like
getting punishment for doing like at
That's what they
all?
should. It should be
That's
a law.
way extreme.
Because people
Helicopter
gotta
business.
understand, like, black folks are getting killed by the police left and right. So when people threaten to call the police on a black person doing basically nothing, it's basically saying that I want you dead.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're telling me.
Right.
Because we know shit could be a lot worse when the police are involved with black people, especially with innocent black people that are unarmed. You know,
Right.
you're so worried about what the fuck we're doing. We just heard in the news another white boy in Texas came to his high school with a shotgun and handgun and started clapping motherfuckers and killing 10 students. But hey, you know, you still worried about what the fuck we doing, like, you know, barbecuing in Oakland. With the old fat lady with the Bret Hart glasses.
The Bret Hart glasses.
Calling the police.
Was it pink?
No, it wasn't pink though. She had the dog, the bounty hunter glasses.
Oh.
she did the figure 4 move with her fingers to call the police.
Damn, the Bret Hart glasses.
Man, but like, you know, then she tried to play victim once the police come by. She was all big and bad. I'm calling the police. This is not this, and trying to like hit with the municipal codes and shit, and like, motherfucker, they're just barbecuing. They're minding their own business, and you want to play like.
She was mad because she was invited.
Like this.
Nobody want to give her no food.
Or no dick.
That's what she's probably missing.
Yeah.
That's what she's probably missing because like really, you seen all that meat and you can't get none in your mouth or in your vagina? Yeah, she's calling the police. She's mad.
She got rejected like about 4 times. Like, okay, that's enough. I'm calling the cops. I can't get it.
Man, that's some bullshit,
Go
dude.
back to the drawing board.
Go back to the drawing. Hey, but some white folks are starting to get a little more bold, like, you know, trying to get some black penis in their vaginas or their mouth lately. I've heard.
Or their ass.
When was this?
No, there's a particular person that was telling me about a white neighbor lives in he is African American, lives in a predominantly white neighborhood, and
So he was being fetishized.
yeah. Yeah, and then she was like an older white lady, You know, she was just like trying to like talk to him. He was barbecuing as well. He's barbecuing, minding his own business.
Something about black men barbecuing.
And he felt somebody like behind him, and he looked, and it was
Sound
a
like
girl.
Rockwell, huh?
And she was like petting his dog or whatever, and she just started asking him questions, asking what he did, and you know, at first he was kind of conversing with her. Then eventually
she was looking at his hand size and his feet size.
What size shoe are you?
How tall are you?
She was analyzing like in Terminator.
Wow.
Like,
Oh, he's stupid.
I heard about them tall and skinny ones.
I mean, you know, I plead the fifth. Nah, fuck that shit. It's true, baby. Nah, but yeah, so then eventually he started kind of getting like irritated with her, so he started being short. And then
did you hit her with the DMX?
Hey, yo, bitch.
Mind your business, lady. Those the people get into. You know what I mean? Get the fuck up out my business.
Before I sick my dogs on you, like,
You see me trying to make my barbecue, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers keep fucking with me. What the fuck you want from me, nigga? Somebody let me know.
No, but she left. She went inside. Then she comes back and starts talking. And all of a sudden, I guess she starts trying to start up a conversation again. And then his son runs out. And then she was like, "Oh, I didn't know you had a son." He's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Oh, well, I have kids too. Maybe they could have a play date." Like, just any way for them to try to kick it. And yeah, that's the term. Play date. And then so then after that, she's just like, "Well, you know," she was like, "I don't mean to get in your business, but are you and the your son's mother still together?" That's how she said. And he was just like, "Nah, no." And she was like, "Oh, okay. Well, maybe we could hang out sometime." And then he said, "I don't know." He accidentally gave her a look. Yeah, she did.
She was her shot. She stepped up to the free throw.
And he looked at her like, he's like, "I don't know if I made like a weird like face or something," because she's like, "Oh, I mean, you know, just maybe we could just hang out one of these days. Like, it doesn't have to be anytime soon."
Just one of them.
And then her phone rang. She's like, "Oh, I have to go get that." So she leaves. She's like, "Man, I'm gonna hurry up and finish barbecuing so I can get the fuck up out of here." So then she comes back out with a crumpled piece of paper, and she was like, "Here's my email address. Can you please email me if you want to hang out sometime?" And then she proceeds to give him a kiss on the cheek, and he said after that he made that face like that, the Kevin Hart
face, I just ate ass face.
That salty
he
face.
was so mad. He said the bitch lips was crusty as fuck. And she had that blotchy white people skin, so she was just. I was like, "Was she at least attracted like a cougar?" And he was just like, "No, she was hideous."
So she was like, she wasn't nothing like a Lisa Ann or nothing like that.
So look mostly like the Crypt Keeper, then
he felt disrespected.
No.
He's like,
what? That she even tried to shoot her shot?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's the case. Like, if someone was so unattracted to you, really had the mitigated goal to shoot their shot at you, and you just felt so disrespected.
You got a lot of nerve.
Have you ever seen some dude you're not attracted to him whatsoever, still shoot a shot with you in full confidence? And do you feel disrespected, or do you be like, "Okay, nigga, I'll give you credit for having heart, but
nah, we don't get credit."
I mean, you just make the knowledge.
I think with women, when that happens to women and guys do that, for the most part, they kind of give them credit. But I think when it's the other way around, guys feel real disrespected. Like, how dare you?
I feel like y'all feel like that too. What goes through my head is, every time they get ignored or something, they thinking "Motherfucker, you got a lot of nerve. You ain't on my level when I'm trying to talk to this nigga. He playing. I'm sick of this shit."
Niggas be like, "Man, I don't go to the barber, hit the gym, wear nice clothes, pay my rent, get my credit up on the time for this crusty ass bitch to holler at me.
Crusty ass bitch.
I feel disrespected."
Crusty.
But that's how you know she was old. She asked him to hit her up through email.
Or
when she had a phone.
She trying to sneak around. She probably got somebody talking about some email.
And then also,
neighbors though.
I just do. I want to bring up. I want to bring up this precaution too. You brothers, you dealing with Caucasian women. Be careful, man, because you know if shit doesn't go right, man. All they could do is scream the R word out, and next thing you know, it's a witch hunt for your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Rape.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want to talk to me? Rape.
And the sad thing about it, shit like this have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, y'all.
Brothers have been
Hey,
going to jail.
look. If they do that and you put in a position, just take the OJ way, man.
Oh no.
Oh
Just
no.
just get them gloves that don't fit and handle your business.
We're jigging pockets around. MEZ's comments.
The juice.
Yeah, oh man, I'm glad you mentioned that, dude. Because there's a story of a corrupt. There's a corrupt chemist who's she pleaded guilty and done. I think she already did 3 years in jail. I forgot her name. Oh yeah, her name is Annie Ducon. Now Annie Ducon is a chemist in a forensics lab for the police, for the criminal justice system.
Right.
And she did time for corrupting evidence for over like 30,000 cases.
No.
Sending innocent black men to jail left and right.
Oh my god.
And all she did was 3 years. And the sad thing about it, bruh, she's West Indian. She's from Trinidad and Tobago. It be your own kind, man.
That's crazy.
So you in those little interrogation rooms, they knowing that you thirsty and shit. Would you like a drink? Nope. I'm not thirsty at all. You ain't getting none of my DNA.
I got my own.
I'm not thirsty, bitch. Come on, drink.
And that's fucking crazy, man. But she's from Massachusetts, so that's not a surprise. Massachusetts is one of the most racist ass states, along with Boston. That's one of the most racist ass cities. The most racist ass. Anyone in Boston's listening, y'all know y'all racist. Y'all
know y'all racist. Nigga, ain't we trying to gain listeners? Y'all know y'all racist. You niggas listening to us.
Hey man, you gotta create hate listeners too. Like fuck you, Margo.
See you next week.
I'm gonna listen to it next time. Stupid ass shit you gonna say. I'm gonna tell my friends.
Can't stand this motherfucker.
We're gonna find your Instagram, your Twitter, and troll you. Please do so.
And then call the police.
Can't stand y'all. New episode again? Dang, let's see what this.
Yeah, next time I might talk shit about the Red Sox with the Celtics. But the Celtics don't suck though, so can't talk shit about the Celtics. Oh shit. But yeah, man, calling the police, back to the circumvent, calling the police on black people just doing normal shit. It's kind of scary. Man. It really is. And people, you know, I know that black folks, we're resilient individuals. We can make a joke out of everything, but sometimes the reality is you can be minding your own damn business. Next thing you know, you're getting detained over some bullshit that you don't even know about, didn't even do. And yeah, and also black folks, we gotta be good to each other too, man. Out here in San Diego, there's been reported shootings out there in the southeast area over some shit. Summer's approaching. Summer's damn near almost here. Mm-hmm. Let's be safe this summer, San Diego, please. Like the only thing you should be shooting up is clubs, and that's when I mean inside of a woman. So
I was supposed to say. Hurry up and finish that.
Yeah. That's the only shooting up you should be doing, man.
Y'all should be shooting up the clubs.
Yeah, like this.
And then a long pause after that.
God damn, oh for whatever, man. The soundboard is now working. It's on strike. All y'all niggas on strike.
Is the thing on? The sound?
Is the volume
yeah,
up?
the volume.
Is the volume up?
Nah.
It wasn't on?
Nah.
Oh.
There you go.
So it wasn't.
See, you gotta be shooting up the club like that for every stroke. And then you about to let off, you just go.
You're so stupid.
Yep, that's the shooting you should be doing inside the club. And then 9 months later.
Dude, that's my shit.
Do you hit what?
Yeah, I work out to that song. What was another thing? Speaking of guns, they talked about it on This Is America. I know this is old. We're just doing some shit that we want to talk about. Everybody's saying this is like one of the most wokest videos that they ever seen by Childish Gambino. And then all of a sudden, His credibility is
Never
knocked down.
failed. Never failed.
Because why? He's with the white girl.
A white girl.
Now,
Shit.
my question is, can you be pro-black and date interracially?
You asking us?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
What about you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Ken?
Yeah.
I would say no. It's a difference. Hear me out on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Pro-black is the advancement of black people. Therefore, if you date outside your race, it doesn't make you any less black. It's just that you are promoting black consciousness instead of being pro-black. Pro-black is like, and I'm saying he's like you say fuck whitey or anything like that.
Whitey.
Fuck white.
It's all jokes, white folks. Gosh.
Or is it?
But
That's nobody having that.
But no. Honestly, it's about, pro-blackness is about uplifting the black community, meaning the family, which is procreating more black kids as possible. Making them as black as possible, and there's nothing wrong with that because every other race does it. Asians do it, Mexicans do it, everyone else do it.
So what happens if you're biracial and then so you're saying you can't either?
You can't be pro-black because you biracial. See, I tried to hold it straight for you.
I mean, you
I'm
can.
just saying because I know a lot of people that
you can.
are
I mean,
pro-black,
you
like
got,
they're like
you got
biracial,
Kaepernick.
and they got white mamas.
Yeah, you got like Kaepernick, J. Cole.
Drake.
Well, Drake, he's still fucking anything.
He's still-
Nah, like Kaepernick for a minute, he was in the sunken place, but now Russell Wilson is one of them. People think because Russell Wilson's now pro-black because he's a square dude. Like, no, he's in Sierra. He's creating more black babies now.
I mean, he pro-black.
He's creating black family. That's more pro-black than. So, but my thing is,
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
The forensics lady. What if she was somebody black?
There's some both of them some Uncle Ruckus type.
What if he ain't know? Like, what the fuck?
And let's keep it funky. Let's keep it funky. Most West Indian ladies be ending up with white dudes at the end of the day.
I ain't know that.
I know I'm probably get some shit from like Haitian women or Jamaican women.
Hey man, you
The
better be
fuck you
careful.
mean, Marco?
They do voodoo and shit like that, bro. You better be careful.
We love our black men too, Marco.
I ain't commenting on that shit.
But no, I'll just say.
I'm drinking water of that shit.
I'm just saying that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying that. Yeah, you could be socially conscious and black conscious, but it doesn't necessarily make you pro-black. And
So-
that's just my
So
opinion.
you're saying being pro-black is fully immersed in everything black, whether it's being with someone black and
friends that are black.
No, not having friends with
Having
just,
friends.
just like creating a
so I'm sorry, Ray, but we can't be friends, man.
Nah, I can't, man. Sorry, dog.
Because what I'm trying to say, because what if like, when people get woke, like it happens at different times, but like if you in a full blown relationship with a white chick, sorry, I was gonna say white bitch, but y'all ain't all bitches, but you with a white chick, and then you have an
Caucasian
epiphany,
woman.
but like you gonna be like, oh, I can't be with you no more because I'm trying to.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
there's always different shades of gray, and you might have a Rachel Dolezal type who might be more black than you are, in a sense. I don't know if you've seen that documentary, The Rachel Divide, where she's like braiding hair with the best of them, cooking collard greens with the best of them.
I ain't see that shit.
and to be honest, man, she studied a lot on African American studies. That's another thing. It's like some of these Caucasian women are putting the time to learn black men through education.
So with that being said, can anybody from other races be pro-black if they know more, especially if they know more than a black person and do more
Like
black
a
stuff
racial.
than a black person? like Rachel.
Like contributions and for the black race
And being more into the culture
and being
than a black person.
and also being honest about telling the truth about like what happened. No sugarcoat it, no nothing.
Yeah, being real.
I think so. I think most, like from the super conscious people, I think one dude, Young Pharaoh, he broke it down. He's like, people ask me would I date a white woman. I was like, these are my stipulations. If she tells our kids the truth, the whole truth, yes, I would. Like if she does, like she would have to go leaps and bounds to like know about my culture, because I'm also a believer. Yeah, you could do interracial dating. I've done interracial dating. When you're with that person, you're with their culture too, and that's another thing that people gotta understand. Like if you're gonna be with someone of a different ethnicity, accept them for who they are fully, not just because they're a fetish to you. And I'm not shaming people who fetishize different races, but you gotta understand these are human beings that you're dealing with. You know, some dudes like, oh shit, I love me some Asian girls. I got yellow fever and all that shit. And all you do is just thinking about smashing Asian girls, but you're not willing to understand their history or eat their food or know their customs and how their family operates.
Fuck them.
Then what's the point?
Pro-black.
Same thing. Same thing about white dudes who like to fetishize black women. You're just there for the chocolate booty, and you don't care about that. You don't care about her struggles. You don't care about none of that shit.
I care about that shit pink, so I ain't fucking with it.
Oh.
Damn.
Well done.
And then if it's not
That
circumcised,
just reminded me.
double
I got
down.
a dick pic. Snapchat. I'm chilling in Vegas. Sorry. Just.
not you just said
I'm in Snapchat.
whatever happens in Vegas.
No, but this wasn't my Snapchat. It had nothing to do with Vegas.
But you were in Vegas when it
matter.
happened.
And I'm just like, oh, okay, I have a bunch of things.
So you went on Snapchat. You heard this? You heard that? You went on Snapchat, right?
I didn't hear that. I don't have notifications. My phone be silent as fuck. But I had a bunch of notifications, so I'm like, just like, oh, okay. And a lot of times I don't respond, so it'll show that I read it, but I don't respond because some of them I don't need to. If you put like heart eyes, I don't feel like I need to respond. So then one of the things was from this guy in particular. He's like Mexican and white, but he's real like fair skinned. And I wasn't even paying attention to the colors. You know how like blue is like just text, and then I always get mixed up with purple and red.
And pink. You get that little red.
Yeah,
pink.
and I'm just like, oh, okay, so I'm like just clicking. Then I go and click, and then it was like, boom, there's a fucking dick, and I was just like, oh my god. And like I saw it, and you know how like you had the option to replay it. The sick part of me wanted to, just because I'm like, damn, was that shit pink? Because it caught me off guard. So I seen it, I was like, oh shit.
And then he let you know what's up, like, look.
Straight to the point.
But I didn't replay it. I couldn't, because I knew I would have been. I was already traumatized, but I would have been even more traumatized.
He was like, oh, she likes it.
Oh yeah, she saw it again.
I'm in there now.
Nessa replayed your snap.
Yeah. So I was thinking, I was like, let me see. You know how like normally that happens, and regardless if they did it on purpose or not, y'all will hit, not you guys, but guys will hit up the girl, oh my bad, I was drunk, or oh my bad, I didn't mean to send that, oh my bad, that was to somebody else.
Yeah,
I ain't get none of
that. I will say, I probably text somebody, but I ain't never sent no picture or no shit like that. Like, hey, what up? I'm drunk, trying to do something.
Nah, I've gotten shit like that. And they'd be like, oh my bad, I didn't mean to. Motherfucker, you just mad because you didn't get the response you thought you was going to get. But I didn't get none of that. So he knows I read that shit. He knows I seen it. So you better not hit me up no more. Cause
he's like, yeah, I sent it. And what? Suck on it.
Nah, that shit was little as fuck. I'm good.
Oh,
right,
shit.
sorry, back to what we were saying.
No, she didn't.
Oh,
back to a fully scheduled programming.
But anyway, that's just my opinion. I think, like, yes, like, Donald Glover is socially conscious.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make him pro-black? In my opinion, not necessarily, but it's just my opinion. I know, like, Ebro in the morning talked about this. I know him being half black, half Jewish, he had a different, point of view of it, because his mother is Jewish. His mother gave birth to him.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't want to, like, dishonor his mother by saying, like, no, And a lot of militant dudes ended up dating white women anyway. So like,
and they be pro-black as fuck.
These super militant Hotep dudes, and nothing against Hoteps. Like I do
What
agree
is
with.
Hotep? I'm gonna ask that question. I don't give a fuck if people think I'm weird or I'm stupid.
Well,
What does
Hotep.
mean?
Well,
I see that
Hoteps
word.
means peace in Egyptian, but usually they're more like Afrocentric. They believe in the Egyptian. They have the Ankh, piece on their chain. They believe in uplifting black women, but they do have they're starting to have a reputation of being misogynistic, homophobic, and all that other stuff that's considered bad. Some people consider Hoteps to be the alt left of black people.
Wait, so back to
but which I don't see necessarily, because I
kind of see that.
I see where the black liberals are coming from it, and I understand where Hoteps or the other black conservatives are coming from. I like to have a common ground, but yeah, maybe one of these days I'll invite a Hotep and a social justice warrior in the show and see what happens.
Wait, but so back to being pro-black, like, so what was it you said, pro-black, and what was the other one?
Well, it's, so like black consciousness.
Black consciousness. So what was the original question? I'm sorry, just to...
Can you be
pro-black and date outside your race?
Oh, okay. But so really he doesn't. So even if he's not pro-black or he doesn't consider himself,
I mean, you could be socially conscious. You know that there's bullshit going on, but you just with a white girl or Mexican girl or Asian girl.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
But my thing is, does he
blackness.
say he's pro-black, or like where did this question even come from?
Well,
black people.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
black
was
people
it?
Black people assume this because of the video that he made regarding what's going on in the black community today.
That's their fucking fault.
Yeah.
For fucking what the fuck? Because they always try. I can't fucking stand that shit. And bring it back to whatchamacallit. Like, they do all that just to discredit shit with the fucking Get Out.
Yeah.
What's
with
his
Jordan
face?
Peele.
Jordan Peele. Oh, but he's with it was this great movie. Then all of a sudden he with a white bitch or white chick, Caucasian chick.
Caucasian woman.
Caucasian woman. All of a sudden now it's an issue. Then you go back to fucking Black Panther. Everybody was getting together. Everything's great. All of a sudden, Michael B. Jordan with a white chick. Like, what the fuck? Chill the fuck out. Like, unless they're just going around like, oh yeah, I am pro-black, black this, black that. Fuck everything that's not black, and then you find out that they're with it. Then I can see where
most black women believe that they're being portrayed, that these black men who are on TV, these entertainers who are actors or entertainers who are entertaining black women, make them believe that they are about their black woman. But in real life, they're with someone else who's not black.
Like,
so basically, they're in love with their characters, and they get disappointed when they find out who they are or who they're with in real life. That's
because even with Kendrick Lamar too, right?
Yeah.
See, with that shit, black women lost me. I'm like, I used to feel for y'all when y'all, but when y'all did that shit, that's a light skinned black girl. Like, fuck out of here.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Like. No,
but
take a couple seats.
Hey, it's normal
she's
not
black.
to like
and that's the crazy thing.
Though.
It's the crazy thing. It's never enough, because if she's light skinned, like, oh, she should be dark, or like, remember, no, like, for real, right? They're like, oh, she's not.
That's
she's
how they be acting.
Yeah, like
a girl put
or,
the damn near article about the shit.
Or like the video when Kendrick had "I'm sick and tired of the Photoshop" and Humble, and they used that girl. It's like, but look at her, she's this, she's that, like, all that, but you're fucking worshiping Meghan Markle right now, who just got married to Prince Harry. Meghan Markle is one of the most white-passing black biracial women I ever seen in my life, next to Halsey. Super white-passing, and you guys are using her as the pinnacle of black beauty, but you guys gonna knock Kendrick Lamar's fiance or his wife because she's light-skinned?
Fuck out of here.
Sisters,
see, that's not even like that's not even a legit comparison, because that girl is black. This girl just got married to a ginger white dude. It's like, y'all pressing Michael B. Jordan, Childish Gambino, etc., but they praise the fuck out of this girl.
Yeah.
Yes, queen.
It's like, you know,
Secure that bag, baby.
nigga be feeling like,
That
you know
royal
what?
bag.
You know what, girl? All you women out there might need a backhand. You know what I'm saying?
It means you about to get. I remember last time, you bitches on something new.
Hey, yeah. If y'all backwards thinking like that, use a bitch. Fuck that.
That's real shit. No,
You know,
I agree with that shit.
it cracks me. I'm like, man, date whoever the fuck you want to date. I have a preference. Black women. Mixed or not. That's just me. That's my preference right
And
now.
let me even this out. If any of you niggas out there
Get
hating
mad,
on the girl becoming a princess, whatever, and go get you a white girl, use a bitch, nigga.
Because the jig is up. Call both sides of this bullshit.
Exactly.
Nothing
No
is safe,
standards
Nothing
here.
is safe.
bitches.
Whoa. Okay.
Bitches.
So here's the long thing, because when they were talking about Childish Gambino, even Jordan Peele mentioned this before. They say when they were nerdy in high school, black girls weren't checking for them.
Yeah.
Those are facts.
Do you feel? But man, I've seen some shit. Motherfuckers girls be like, I ain't buying that shit. I don't buying that shit because there are nerdy black girls. There are, all this and all that type of black girls out there too. But those same black girls probably felt the way about brothers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Them girls are probably too weird. Like, bitch, you in the anime? Get the fuck out of here, Like, girl, like.
How about this? They was nerdy, but they wanted the bad boy too.
See, that's the
And
thing.
then they get a white dude and stuff.
How
like
about that,
Like,
bitches?
See,
then
that's
the
the
brothers
thing.
get mad.
See, that's the thing. Like,
Shit,
the
I'm
nerdy
getting
dudes. The nerdy dudes. Let's be honest, man. Nerdy dudes. We watch all the movies. Well, the nerdy dude comes up and get the popular girl like in the movies, and niggas really think they can do that in real life, and they find out that they can't do it in real life. So they, nerdy black dudes will probably feel bitter towards black women from high school to the rest of his life. It's like, well, fuck it, black girl don't want me. I'm gonna go get me a white girl because they understand me more. They have a common interest or stuff like that. And let's be quite frank, finding a nerdy black girl that's very attractive is a fucking unicorn. It is a unicorn, bro. Like, you're like, I'm just keeping it a space. Same thing about, girls who fantasize of Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan's a unicorn. This dude, the way he looks, you wouldn't expect him to read comic books and, like, watch anime and all that shit. He admitted that. He's a comic book fan. He likes anime and all that shit.
I expect him to if you've seen him on The Wire.
Well, yeah, in The Wire. But if they didn't knew him when he was Wallace, but they knew him as Killmonger, you know what I mean?
Well, they'll know his ass on Killmonger.
And that nigga been around for a long time.
Yes,
Even when he was in...
They ain't like him on Fantastic Four.
Or Chronicle.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
when he died and shit.
Well, who was in that movie with Keanu Reeves playing the...
I don't even think Creed got their attention like that. It took Killmonger. And I feel like a lot of it had to do with the attitude of Killmonger. I feel like the attitude of Killmonger.
And the bad boy image, got the dress
Yeah.
with the swoop, got the facial hair going on, the muscles going on, They knew what they like. They knew, like, yo, we're gonna make Killmonger like the sex symbol bad boy villain.
Alright, nerdy dudes, this is what y'all gotta do. Y'all gotta look and act like Killmonger, but don't kill nobody.
Don't grab elderly woman by the throat and tell her, when I say that, I mean that shit.
Wait. If you do that to a girl that
While
you
you
like,
stroking her.
while you stroking her,
That's a different story.
she might love that shit.
Yeah.
You might not even have to stroke her, but she crazy if you like it, but still.
Just use it wisely.
Don't shoot your girl in the head.
And tell her it's gonna be okay before you do it.
So stupid.
Ew.
And
Yeah, you put
for
your
everybody
shit on.
that you catch, put a scar on your chest.
You know what?
Every girl you body put a scar in your chest.
Oh, can you imagine that, yo? You put a
It's
scar on your body.
Killmonger. If Michael B. Jordan, if that was his tally marks, my nigga. Ugh. That's a lot. That's a lot of work.
Man, you need to go get checked out.
Right. Immediately.
Cause
Like,
right. You're like, that's a lot of bodies, bro. You ain't walking out clean on after that.
But that's like athletes.
Oh yeah, athletes
they
are.
would have all of them.
Athletes are riddled with STDs.
Yeah.
You be like, oh, you shoot out. You said sorry, baby. You gonna shoot out something else though.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And that's the crazy thing is like athletes and Instagram models, they're riddled with that shit. But they be thinking that they're clean.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't know what old Jenna Froome's got going down there. You don't know what bundle of Britney got going on down there. You know what I mean? They may look good on Instagram, but you never know.
Right. I bet you a lot of niggas be thinking like, I bet she got some fucking magic shit going on down there.
And they want to hit that shit raw each and every time.
Yeah.
And it probably be whack. Some of them probably.
We're just speculating Instagram models if you're listening to this. Or athletes. They're not Mason, not really the athletes, because I know y'all niggas are riddled with shit.
You whores?
What? He was like, alright, niggas be going raw and take their pills the next day. Like, I got one for chlamydia, one for gonorrhea,
For real,
like a whole cocktail.
They can't. They feel like they can't.
Like Marlon
buy,
Wayans.
They feel like they can't. Like pay off. Like
Do you know?
buy
Do
their
you know who?
STDs away.
Do you know who got them in their head? Kanye. You know why?
Why?
You could live through anything if magic made it. Man.
Wait till I get my money right.
Niggas been listening to Tell Me Nothing for so long. They're like, yo, I could live through anything if magic made it.
Nah, that don't kill me. Can only make me stronger.
Aww.
Oh, man. These niggas, man.
I need you to hurry up now.
They
'Cause
was
I
playing.
can't wait
They was
much
hella
longer.
playing a lot of Yay last night at Win Oak.
Oh, Maggie, yeah.
Before YG came on.
Poopy de scoop.
Scoop
God.
de poop.
I can't believe. he
Okay,
did that.
okay. So who's did Kanye outdo Future? Future hit you with the la di da di da,
He's so stupid.
but Kanye came back with the poopy de scoop.
I think Kanye outdid Future.
He did.
I have to give it to
Because
him.
he had a whole song.
Cause
Like, not even just
but
like,
not just that, like scoopity poop, like that shit had me cringe.
But I bet
Like
you
you
when you go,
scooping poop.
but I bet you when you go on tour, they'll cut the music and he put the microphone to
Everybody gonna be like, Scoopity poop,
Scoopity poop, Scoopity poop.
poop, poop. Like fuck, man, I hate y'all enabling this nigga.
Yeah. You hear that Snoop Dogg interview on Breakfast Club?
Yeah, I
Talking
listen
about
to
he ain't got no black women around him.
He ain't got no black mama or grandma or nobody to slap him in the back of the head. No auntie, nothing.
Damn, yay.
He used to be pro-black.
Yeah. But when he got on, he left him for a white girl.
He rapped about it too before he did it.
Yeah, this nigga foreshadowed his whole life.
It's like he said it and paused to see if somebody would say something.
And
Catch on.
that's the crazy thing because Snoop was right though. He was saying some shit like, "Yo, when rappers kept talking and writing about their deaths
Yeah.
in their raps, he's like, I had to stop that shit because that happened to Pac, that happened to Biggie. They keep talking about, can I live to see 23 and all that. Snoop was like, nah, I'm gonna put life into my rhymes,
Right?
and look at him now.
Existence.
Shit, Snoop was like, hey homie, I gotta get wise, man.
I'm trying to live.
Wow. Hippie yay. Doggy dog in the motherfucking house.
I ain't trying to die today, cuz.
Yo, did you hear about Snoop's homies or had to check those clout chasing motherfuckers?
Oh yeah.
Bo Vicky and the motherfuckers talking all kinds of shit about Snoop Dogg. And then the next moment they're like, well, I apologize to Mr. Snoop. Mr.
No, Mr. Brothers, Mr. Snoop.
Y'all see? Yeah, I sent the videos to the group where with the first video where they like fuck Snoop Dogg blah blah. And
I
then,
didn't see that one. Though.
sorry, Mr. Snoop.
Yeah, I seen
Hey,
the
we good though,
I seen the
Mr.
apology
Snoop.
Video.
Yeah.
We just do parody videos, you know what I'm
He
saying?
was like, man, we just doing that for entertainment. I don't want no smoke.
That nigga don't play because I think I sent the video
It was a
that
cripple.
had Snoop in it. It's like you little fucking bitch.
Yeah, I see that.
What is going
blue
on?
alarm emojis on it.
Cripple
not,
alert
not,
on
not a
me.
red alarm, a blue alarm.
Yeah, had that cripple alert on you.
Cripple alert.
Get that blue carpet treatment. carpet treatment.
Get that green light in blue. Get Blue's Clues. Get your ass beat. Especially out there in LA. Like, why would you do that? Like,
we gonna go kill some haters. We gonna kill some haters.
But that whole, what's her name?
Bo Vicky.
Yeah, her, that little Tay.
Little
Like,
Tay?
I
Little
just
Tay
don't
got busted.
I just don't understand why.
The jig was big up on Little Tay, let me tell you. Because her mama got fired at the real estate firm because she was flexing in those like mansions that her mom was trying to sell.
Oh no!
And then little Tay had a little video talking about, I'm just trying to accomplish something that you guys are hating on me. If you guys just want to block me, just block me.
I'm only 9 years old, and Bubba, I said, what?
I'm the youngest flexer of the century.
Yeah.
You broke bitch. You grown ass man hating on me.
She said.
I hate when they try to say that shit. Man.
What she say? She said, I got. What she said? I something about people's rent and shit. I said, what the fuck am I watching? What am my ears? Ow, my ears. I was like, what the fuck, homie? I can't let lie.
Get a job, my shit.
Hey, but Lil Tay, man, keep doing your Bow Wow challenges, girl. Keep living your life.
Get a job.
Yeah.
Get a job.
Get a job.
Get a job.
Get a job, kid.
Get a job.
She does music too and everything, right?
Man, they all do music.
Get
man.
a job. Fuck that shit.
Man, shit. I know we were rambling and shit. I think that was fun. Anything else you guys want to talk about before we go ahead and dip out? Deadpool! Yes, Deadpool. Did you guys like it?
It was great.
I did.
I didn't.
You didn't like it?
No, I'm joking. I loved it.
That shit was funny as fuck.
Man,
Yeah.
I appreciate
compared
that.
to the first one, what do you guys think? It was,
I think it was better than the original. I enjoyed the righting the wrongs of the Fox universe. And now, since Deadpool and Ryan Reynolds is doing that single-handedly, it kind of makes me sad that they're going to link up with Disney now.
yeah.
It made me intrigued
Don't make
about.
me sad.
It made me intrigued about like what Fox can do under Ryan Reynolds, because he has so much love for his character as Deadpool, and for anything that's not accurate, he will put it out there. He was like, this little short guy, this Cable,
5'10",
5'11", and but he's a lot bigger in the comics.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he put it out there.
Yeah.
I was like, yes.
And that's cool for the comic. I like that he appreciated more, for his character. Just like as much as like that he was born to be in that role. As far as like Wolverine, committing like 20 years plus to being Wolverine and stuff like that. Like that's just great. I like when people like really into their character.
Yeah,
They know everything.
Yeah, but
I mean, the difference is Hugh Jackman is just an actor.
Yeah, he wasn't born to be Wolverine. Let's get that straight. Because when we watched the first X-Men, I was pissed the fuck off. I was like, who's this?
Yeah.
What did they do with Wolverine?
He's not tall.
Why is he so damn tall?
Yeah, tall.
And slim. Like, what the fuck? Somebody throw this nigga a chicken. Like, he grew into Wolverine.
I just couldn't like. I cringe every time he was eye to eye with Cyclops.
Yeah.
It's like this is weird seeing a tall ass Wolverine.
Or a short ass Cyclops.
Well, how tall?
Hey man, that Cyclops was pussy, man.
Well, no, how tall is
Hugh Jackman is like 6'3", bro.
Yeah, he's tall. He's 6 something.
tall, man.
Damn, so
Wolverine is
so
like
Cyclops-
5'2" in the comics.
Right.
He like
Short,
5'4"
stubby.
or some shit.
She's
5.
a short, stubby motherfucker.
No, he's 5'2" when he's crouched over.
Oh,
Actually, yeah,
either he's a
So
little
he's my
fucker.
height.
he's like 5'7", 5'5". Something. I don't want to
And
do
he
shit.
weighs like 300 pounds because of his bones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, then again, you don't want to be the same size as X-23, so it's kind of the little girl and the little girl, they both going at it.
And I wouldn't want no smoke with either one.
Hell
So
nah.
size don't matter in that case. I'm good.
Hell nah. It'll fuck you up.
But one thing I would say, I love how they redid Juggernaut. Oh, sorry, we always do spoilers at Jig's Up podcast.
Oh,
Man, fuck y'all, man. Go watch the movie.
Yo, it's the weekend now.
If you haven't seen it, that's your fucking fault.
They gonna
It came out.
they gonna listen to it on Tuesday. It ain't my fault you took your sweet ass time and then tried to listen to us first.
Oh, spoiler alert, everybody.
It's too late.
It's too late.
Too late.
Over
Too
there
late.
pussyfooting around and shit.
Yeah, Thanos,
Well, I mean-
Thanos already snapped his fingers, homie. It's too late.
Oh my god.
I look forward to that shit, man.
Mm.
I see a future of Thanos versus Deadpool
For Mistress Death,
at some point. Yeah,
that's if they bring back Mistress Death.
they will
If they
because they
ever
gonna
do.
bring Red Skull back. And
Fucking
Mistress Death is gonna be right there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Yeah, I was just glad. I don't give a fuck if you CGI. I was glad to see a big ass Juggernaut. Because the last Juggernaut was just like a dude in fake padded muscles.
I mean, I can't be mad at them for trying to do a real life Juggernaut instead of this computer shit. Because the first Deadpool, I was upset they didn't use the real life Colossus. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Well, that Colossus in the X2 was looked like an Abercrombie and Fitch model with an American accent. I was.
I mean, we talking real life, so
yeah.
comic book and then them trying to portray it in the real life. I'm not mad at. Like, hey, if the nigga Abercrombie and Fitch covered in metal, hey, that's what he is right now.
That's funny.
He ain't Arnold Schwarzenegger, but hey,
And he
I'll
had
take
the
what I
accent.
can get in a more realistic look.
So you like the more grounded look? I just say fuck it. If it's a comic book universe, fuck it. Just go for it. Who cares? You know what I mean? Like, that's what the Marvel universe did with Hulk. And they just said fuck it. You know, we're just gonna CGI him.
Yeah.
We gotta make him big.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Same thing
Like,
about Thanos. Like, dude, like who's gonna physically play as? And you think
Yeah.
Josh Brolin really gonna play as
don't
Thanos?
get me wrong. In those cases, that's not real life.
Yeah.
They can't replicate that in real life. Like Thanos, he's from somewhere else. He's not from here.
Dude, like honestly, I wanted.
But I appreciated it because the fight scene, like
Yeah.
you can't do that with
Yeah.
real people. So
But what I was hoping for when I watched The Dark Knight Rises is that the fact that Tom Hardy just takes some kind of venom and gets big. You know, like since Tom Hardy's 5'9", he's a little short, stocky dude. But like get Nathan Jones, who probably looks like Tom Hardy, but a bigger version of him, and be Bane. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Not
do
CGI.
the doubles like they used to do back in the
Big
day,
ass giant
like
double.
the Hulk show.
Yeah, you know, like I would
Had a
have.
small ass white dude
Because
coming in green.
I wanted to see Bane like really physically imposing over Batman, but maybe in the DCEU I'll get to see that.
You know what's funny? That makes me think about Saturday Night Live. They did that where Jay Farrell played as Obama, and he turned into the Rock.
Oh,
It was like the Hulk version of Obama. Because I used to always say like their voices sound the same. I know I'm gonna change shit, but I had to say that. Yeah.
or like when Robin Thicke turns into Terry Crews.
That's different. That's different.
I laughed my ass off.
That's different.
I'm just joking, but that's.
But that shit was hilarious.
That
though.
shit was hilarious.
And like,
I was crying
like we
laughing.
always notice, every time a nigga's in a comic book movie, he has to be something electrical.
Yep.
Black Lightning, Static Shock, fucking
Electro. And then this.
Sorry. So, remember how I told you guys I was telling you guys at work they keep playing the same movies over and over again. So, they was playing Black Lightning, and one of the kids walked in. He was like, oh, what's this? What are you guys watching? So one of the teens was like, oh, it's Black Lightning. He's like, oh, so basically the black version of Green Lantern. They said, get out now. Get out now. And he was like, I'm just, get out of my face. Like, they was so mad.
Damn, who's hurt? Somebody's the black version of Green Lantern.
No, just try to correct them, though.
I mean, there is a black version of Green Lantern. His name is Jon Stewart.
It is.
That's probably why they told him to get out.
Get out.
Because he don't know no better. So
Yeah,
they were
you
just
gotta
like,
educate the
Yeah,
kid,
you gotta
man.
educate the kid, man. That's just...
But you
No,
know,
you
so,
kick him out
bullying.
first,
you
and
know
then
how-
you educate him. No.
No.
I'm playing.
But you know, some of y'all geeks get like real, like, defensive.
Hey, I've told a kid to get out if you got it wrong. Get out here.
So
Get out of
if
here.
the kid come, is Batman Marvel? You say, get out.
Like
kid.
I have
No,
I
but
have,
Marco might say that.
I had like someone the teen that said, well, two of them said it, but one of the teens, he was like, oh yeah, he's like, I would probably get into a lot of arguments with your friend. Not like arguments, but like he can like keep up like
Debate with us.
debates with you guys.
Come on with it.
Embrace debates.
Right.
Yeah, he a freshman,
but yeah,
he knows his shit.
But
too.
yeah, Deadpool 2, go see it. Even after we spoiled it a little bit.
Yeah, if you see it,
Sorry.
you won't regret it.
No, but I do see what you're saying, because that scene where he actually brought the cast in just for that one little clip where they slid
Close
the
thing,
sliding
yeah.
doors
That was
closed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, all Fox got to do is green light this shit. They can make
Yeah.
something happen out of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like,
It's like he's pulling the worlds together slowly with each movie. Like, come on, guys, we can do this if you
that's what
want.
I'm saying. Like,
Come on, you
Ryan
Jackman.
Reynolds could low key be the Kevin Feige of Fox.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's
The-
that is so true though.
The Iron Man of the X-Men franchise.
And I'm gonna say this as a DC fan and Warner Brothers fan. What the fuck was y'all thinking on that Twitter rant, on that Twitter exchange against Ryan Reynolds, talking about
We want that ring
we
back.
we want that ring back. I'm like, bruh. DC right now, like, you lucky you have loyal fans right now.
Who's ever ahead of them.
You're not the most popular within the geek community.
Right.
And you're trying to troll a dude who just had a successful ass sequel, roasting the fuck out of you guys,
And beat his last record.
and
From
beat
last
his
one.
own record, and then, like, why are you trying to go on the petty wars? You know you just open yourself for more criticism, and that's what the fuck happened when I read that thread.
And
They
Ryan
went
Reynolds
in
lived for
on-
petty.
And,
Oh, yeah.
and they
Oh,
went,
yeah.
They went in on Warner Brothers. They were showing Superman with that CGI mustache. They was like, why don't you guys just help us get Justice League out of our minds? Or, why don't you do a Superman movie right for once?
Ow.
Like, they were just,
God.
oh, bro, they were just
That
going.
Superman movie wasn't bad. What the
Oh,
fuck?
Man of Steel was right, but the Superman fans in Justice League were not happy with that CGI mustache shit.
Oh, that's different. We was talking about
Yeah.
the Man of Steel movie, but yeah, I'm with them. Like, what the fuck was that extra clay on his fucking lip for?
Because
It's like they took Play-Doh that was his same
because
skin color.
because he
Put
was
it on his lip.
because at that time Henry Cavill had to do reshoots for that movie,
Yeah.
but he was still doing Mission Impossible, and he had that mustache on Mission Impossible, so he couldn't, what's that? Fucking Paramount's like, no, you're not shaving this mustache.
I ain't gonna.
I'd have been like, fuck you, shave your mustache, we'll pay the fine. I would have been like,
Yeah, if you Warner Brothers, yeah.
I would have been like, yeah, we'll pay
Shave
the fine.
that shit, motherfucker. You're not finna
They
be
could
looking
put a
crazy.
prosthetic mustache on your shit.
That's what I, the
It's
fuck?
easier to put a
What y'all gonna
prosthetic-
CGI mustache on his face?
It's easier to put a prosthetic mustache on his face than to like CGI erase it.
The fine is probably cheaper than the CGI.
Hey, for real.
Trying to be cheap and shit.
Weigh your options out, Warner Brothers.
Y'all should let some real niggas run that company. Steer the ship right. Damn it.
Man, I just want to say who's in charge of the social media department that decided to do that tweet.
They get fired.
Slap yourself.
slap yourself extra hard
And take the L.
with all
Go
of the
get a
rings.
box of tacks. Play some real nice on your seat.
With the yellow,
Okay,
with the
okay.
green, the indigo,
Have them all point
the
upward.
new purple one.
Yeah.
That Jon Stewart is now.
Oh my god.
Jon Stewart with the purple ring. How black can you get?
I know, right?
We're gonna, hey guys, we're gonna make Jon Stewart the purple lamb now. Yeah.
You know why?
Because we like grape soda.
Black Panther. I'm gonna play.
yeah.
Redistribution
And
energy. That's what that
his
is.
kinetic energy is purple.
Yeah.
What if it's a ring he has under that suit? He's one of the Purple Lanterns too.
You so stupid.
It was so funny, man. Thanos just grabbed him by the throat and just socked him.
Yeah.
And the
Easy work.
And the energy redistribution just hit the floor.
Yeah, he bounced him off the ground and his
Like-
energy depleted. Like, oh shit.
He was like, that wasn't shit.
I seen that. I didn't feel good. I was like, oh.
Yeah. It's like,
I started to fade away and shit.
I just wanted somebody to say, is this your king?
man.
This nigga, hey, T'Challa be taking L's in Wakanda, homie. I never see some shit like that.
Yeah. Well, actually, one of the cool
He's not a seasoned Black Panther. Let's just say that.
I totally forgot about this part. I like when Thanos was actually he's trying to punch Cap and Cap was holding on. And
Cap was fucking him up.
and
low-key.
Thanos was like, "What the fuck? I got all these gems. This nigga is not bullshit. This is crazy."
He was like, oh, that's cute. Pap.
Yeah,
Yeah, he finally got him there.
No, you should have seen the look that he gave. He was
Before
like,
that, though.
he was like, "What the fuck?"
But even before that, Cap was giving him some hands.
He was like,
Excuse me?
Who the fuck is this guy?
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, "Okay, let me keep going." He's like, "That threw me off."
To me, it was more like a little motherfucker. Like, you know, like when, like, say a little kid got a cheap shot on you, you'd be like, little nigga.
Mm-hmm.
It was like that to me when Thanos was looking at Captain America.
I know, but it's one of these Cap guy one of the moments. It's just the one of the moments, man, when he almost picked up Maljanor, and now it's like that shit. When he Mjolnir, yeah, excuse me.
Maljanor.
Maljanor.
It's okay. We correct each other. That's what friends are for.
Yeah, I know. No,
So if a black person became Thor, would their would their hammer be called Maljanor?
It's getting late.
I'm tired as fuck. I need to sleep. All weekend.
Oh.
All right, you enjoy this podcast.
All right. Shout outs. Anybody want to start it off?
Shout out to me.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Monica.
shout out to you on your journey.
Thank you.
Shout out to Sony for not this is old, but shout out to Sony. They actually did something right a long time ago. They stopped Sam Raimi from doing Spider-Man 4.
A long time ago.
He was gonna make Felicia Hardy be the Vulture's apprentice kind of thing.
Oh, really?
It's like no black cat. Sam Raimi, you need to fall on a bunch of tax too, motherfucker.
Doing these tax.
And I read an article of
Nah,
him.
he need to get pedigree on a bunch of tax.
rock bottom on a bunch of tax.
Oh no, that hurts.
But I read an article where he was saying what went bad with Spider-Man 3.
Because he didn't like Venom.
He didn't want nothing to do with Venom 1, but he was saying like, you know, he's blaming everything else but what he did with Venom and emo Spider-Man. It's like, you mentioned all this other shit.
That emo Spider-Man shit was horrible.
Like, yeah, you mentioned all this other shit, but except the most important stuff that really made the movie suck. Like, dude, you need to get slammed on some tax right now. Like,
yeah, that was a bad decision.
thank you, Sony, for making this nigga quit.
And that's why Tom Holland is now the better Spider-Man than Tobey. Sorry, Tobey fans.
And
Tom
they putting out a Venom movie that's pretty much better than the Spider-Man 3 Venom.
And what about Stan the Man said it himself. Stan the Man on Twitter said Tom Holland was the Spider-Man that he envisioned when he made him in the comics. So Tobey fans, or even what's the other boy's name? He's a grown ass man now.
Garfield?
Andrew Garfield fans.
Hey, look, check this out though. I'm still a Tobey fan. Fuck that. I don't care what nobody say. That nigga, he brought Spider-Man to life. I was like, hey, that's Peter Parker. I don't care what nobody
so
says.
Tobey Maguire is like the Michael Keaton.
Definitely, like the Michael
He's your
Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
He's my Michael
And
Keaton.
shout out, no, it's not my real shout out, but shout out to Michael Keaton saying I'm Batman at a commencement speech.
That's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
tight.
Nessa?
Oh,
Oh, you already done your shout out.
yeah, I don't really have a
Shout out. I want to give a shout out to circumvent back to the white folks calling the police on black people. Well, one of them was the real estate investor, and the cops actually checked that neighbor. They protected him. They were saying like, "Look, chick, you call us one more time, we taking your ass to jail."
Good.
Because all he is just like a real estate investor just looking in. It was like a white dude and his partner was a black woman.
Mm-hmm.
And they looked after dude. You know, there's like, look, the man is just conducting business. She's like, I'm just scared. I just want him out of here. Like, just do what you gotta do. Like,
do what you gotta do.
like this nigga looking, like, I would have been like, man, fuck this neighborhood.
Yeah.
If that's gonna be my neighbor, fuck her. But, yo, shout out to those police officers who looked out for the dude. It could have been a lot worse, but that's all we ask, man. Treat us like everyone else. But, you know, like I said, as black people, we got to operate and live under different constructs because we know how America really is. And as Ta-Nehisi Coates said it on his article, the reason why Kanye is on this free love and free this and all that, he wants freedom, but he wants white people freedom. Is he able going to get it? I don't think so.
Find him next time.
And shout out, and rest in peace to the Spanish narrator of Dragon Ball Z. He passed away. I forgot his name, but the Spanish narrator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he passed away. So gone but not forgotten. But yeah, we out of here. If you enjoy listening to this podcast as much as we love making it, because we do what we love and love what we do. And if you're not being your motherfucking self, you know what I gotta say.
The jig is up.
And yo,
Shut up.